Hi, today we are making a meatloaf. What we have here today is a pound of ground beef, and also I have a half a pound of beef heart that I minced in my food chopper. Also for my vegetables, I have one small onion, which worked out to be about a cup and a half, two cloves of minced garlic, one bell pepper, which is about 3/4 a cup. Then I'm going to add an egg, some heavy cream, and a little Worcestershire sauce, and then salt, and I should get some pepper to add to the mix. So first thing I do is mix the vegetable ingredients. I just add the egg, mix that in, and I'll add some heavy cream, which usually about a 1/4 cup. It just depends on how wet the mixture is, or so I'll add that in. And then, as with anything, I'll add about a splash or two of Worcestershire sauce. And I'll use, this is a teaspoon and a half. That's probably enough for now. Then, as with anything, you always salt to taste. So this is a teaspoon of salt, so add a little to this, add a little to that, and I kind of eyeball it. So first thing is to mix these ingredients together. Then I'll add the beef mixture. I should add some pepper. Get the pepper. So about a half a teaspoon, whatever you like. It's to your liking. So just mix everything together. Try to mix thoroughly. And I'll put it into a lined baking dish. In terms of forming a loaf, I like to do what is called a freestyle loaf, where I don't put it in a like a bread pan. I just pile it and make it look like a loaf. Oops. Okay, I could feel that this has enough liquid because the texture is soft. I don't like a dense meatloaf, so we'll see how this turns out. Into a 350 oven for about an hour and a half. All right, the meatloaf's been in the oven about an hour and a half. I just pulled it out, and I'll check the temperature. And typically you want ground meat to be around 160. And you try to shoot for the center, so if you know the center's done, everything else is done. Slowly getting up there. So right now it's saying 150. I'm going to drain this fat a little and then put it back in the oven for about 10 more minutes. Alright, I poured off the extra liquid and put it back in the oven for 10 more minutes. And the meatloaf is now 165, so it should be done. Alright, I'm going to transfer the meatloaf to a plate and serve. Still a lot of steam. All right, here's the final dish. I sliced up the meatloaf, served with some garlic butter asparagus. I've already tried some pieces, and I like using mustard as my sauce. Some people use ketchup. Very delicious. I only used a half teaspoon of salt, and that seemed to be enough. I was worried that it would be undersalted, but we could always add salt on our own. So here are the final results. My meatloaf with heart.